Adaze Banks' heart hammered in her chest. Fear threatened to fill her lungs long before the water got the chance. She was doing her best to stay dry, but her pants were still soaked. Cold seemed to claw its way deep into the marrow of her bones. She wrapped her arms around her shoulders, pacing the small confines of the bedroom. There was only one door, and it was the only thing standing between her and even more water. She didn't want to open the door and let it all come rushing in, but she desperately needed to get out of there. It had been so long since she called for help. Why weren't they here yet? Her ears rang from the sheer sound of the water. It was so loud. Her breathing became rapid and panicked. The water must have been pushing out the air because she couldn't seem to get enough. She could feel her legs getting weak. God, was this really going to be it? A sound of despair forced its way from her lips. Suddenly, the door burst open. Adaze gasped, water rushing in. Then her eyes focused on the figure in the doorway. The woman who stood before her was beautiful, even though she was dripping wet. She had long dark hair pulled back in a thick braid trailing down her back. Large, dark eyes landed on Adaze. She was younger than Adaze, maybe in her early 30s. "I'm Leilani. I'm a firefighter. I'm here to help. Are you okay?" Even in a situation like this, she had a reassuring smile on her face. Adaze couldn't seem to force herself to form the words. Emotion caused them to stick in her throat. "Hey, don't worry." The woman came over and put a hand on her shoulder. Adaze narrowly resisted the urge to lean into her warm touch. "I know it's a lot, but I'm going to get you out of here. Do you think you can walk?" "I think so." She shoved to her feet, forcing herself to shrug off the hand. "Good. Now let's get you out of here. Can you lead me to the deck?" She nodded, forcing herself forward on shaky legs.